Hey guys, I think we have started. We just yeah, I think we are up and running. Hey guys, this is going to be my second stream, and yeah, here we'll be doing something different. We won't be playing any division matches or anything. Um we will just try to rank the best eFootball center forwards which are currently available. So there has been too many center forwards released as of now. Even Del Piero, he used to be a goal poacher. Now he used to be a whole player. Now he's a goal poacher. And yeah, so let's just get into it, I guess. We'll wait for a couple of viewers, maybe. Let me just check. Okay, it looks nice. We just need 240p, right? Yeah, so let's get into it. Right. So again, most of these strikers I own some of them, like this Rumi, Hullet, Pele, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Eto, and I've faced most of these players in division matches as well. So let me just see if we can, try ranking them. Yeah, create a single use tier list. Let me just change the name of this. Ranking top and forwards in e football. Chalo. Now we have a new stream. Yeah, I have to change the name of this. Goddamn. Settings. Appearance. Stream. How do we? Just 1 second, guys. I have 2 concurrent viewers. Hey guys, you can say hi in the chat. We will be starting real soon. We are just waiting for a couple of more people to join. So yeah, this is going to be the tier list. So if anyone's there, you can just let me know who to put in the. El Haji Diouf, obviously B tier. I faced this guy. El Haji Diouf with smart assist on. I feel is like triple S tier or something. You cannot he scores better goals than Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and Zlatan I would put in A tier. If you can disagree with me in the chat, if you feel like if you abused any of these players and if you feel that they are not that good or you have any difference in opinion, this Adriano card is fun to use, but again I would say he's only C tier because he's a bit clunky on the ball. He's not as explosive as most of the other players that we would be discussing in the near future. And yeah, he has the bullet header and low screamer, but that itself, to get into position to get the low screamer in, because he is a bit clunky, he cannot turn. He is not good at receiving the ball and turning that well. He gets easily dispossessed. But again, once he starts running, if it's in the second half and Adriano does get, the starting pace off, then maybe he gets. What is Drogba doing here? Drogba, Drogba is good. He's decent, but most of the new defenders like Ferdinand or even the new Showtime Van Dijk feel like Drogba has the same problem that Adriano has. That is, he is very clunky, and you cannot turn with him. The only thing he can do is head the ball, which he does very well. But you know, compared to Zlatan, if you take Zlatan, he is pretty okay on the ball as well. So that is something, most of the differentiation comes in that the ball control, the tight position, and again, you need to know how to play fox in the boxes, and that is the only way that you're going to get Zlatan working. And apart from that, this big time Messi, I would put him in. Again, in the current meta of these tall center backs who are, very physical, I don't think Messi stands a chance anymore. He has to be D tier. There is Christian Vieri, he just sucks. Okay, let me be honest with you guys. He doesn't do much. And coming to Van Nistelrooy. Now, I've faced him plenty of times and I feel he can score, but again, not the best. If I would much rather choose someone else from this squad rather than, Ruud van Nistelrooy. This Kohler is, I would say, C tier, and this is only for that cross spamming, like you can only use one tactic with Kohler, and for that tactic, if you play him like he's supposed to be played, then there's no way that you can, beat him basically. And where is Filippo Inzaghi? Inzaghi is also pretty solid, but I would say Kohler is better than Inzaghi because of that specific heading aerial ability of Kohler. Like nobody can, touch Kohler, but if the opponent is good and he blocks your crosses, then again, that is the time when El Hadji Diouf would have to come in. This Forlan is pretty nice. Again, I would rank him around here. I faced Forlan multiple times. He's not that exceptional, but he gets the job done. He's solid. Same goes with Cantona, but Cantona I feel is very good on the ball. Pretty useful, better than El Hadji Diouf because he's in, better stats, better physical model, quick. And if you know how to play with Cantona, like he is one of the smoothest dribblers for his height. So we have to give him B tier. Now coming to Romario. Now this card has to be A tier. Like the speed, the dribbling, and a goal poacher play style. He is the dribbling king, I would say. I mean, there is Suarez and other people as well who are, more well rounded, but these are mostly differentiated stats. Romario, with I think he's very. Let me just pull up this eFootball hub. Let's look at Romario's stats. Which Romario is it? This one, right? Yeah. So as you can see, his stats are insane. Like you can take down his finishing a bit less and his dribbling. Why does he have aerial strength this much? Just give him 4. Increase his dexterity to 10. Can increase this as well. Maybe and give him bit more passing. I mean, these stats, this is exceptional. Like he is only 169 centimeters tall. Romero is shorter than me somehow. Yeah, and but the stats, as you can see, the offensive awareness, the ball control, the dribbling, the tight position, it's insane. 94, and with his speed, with his height, this 94 feels like it's, you're dribbling kind of with Messi, and the explosiveness of 99 acceleration along with the goal poacher playstyle, I believe, right? Yeah, he is a goal poacher. So Romario, he has to be A tier. Now comes Michael Owen. Again, I would put him in the starting of D tier because most of the people, I would say, just play long balls to Michael Owen. If we quickly look at his stats, let's go. Again, insane speed, 173 centimeters tall, goal poacher. Neck size, damn. I don't know what neck size does, basically, but he has 14 neck size. I mean, he might look very masculine. Maybe that is the only thing neck size does. He has 11 leg length, which is also pretty nice. Better, the higher the leg length, the quicker you will touch the ball, the more touch frequency, I believe, or the smoother you are on the ball. But again, he does not have that much of dribbling. Let me just turn this up, and yeah, dribbling is 10, dexterity is 8 and 6. Hmm. um I would say that Romero, he is pretty decent, but again, just for 4 centimeters. See, if these players, Romario, Michael Owen, these kind of players, or Tevez as well, coming up next, these guys, you need to give up aerial superiority there. There is no way. You have to decide that you are not going to win aerial duels. So for these guys, what matters then? The on the ball feel, how good they are on the ball, how good their finishing is, and how quick they are. Right. So when you're comparing this Michael Owen to Romario, then you can see the stark difference. Let me just. I'll pull up Romario once again. As you can see. Oh God, what happened here? Let me just go back. Yeah. Romario. Yeah. So we go for smart. Then take this down a bit, and no need of this, right? We can give him 80 and better dexterity, right? So 99, and this Michael Owen has 80 heading, but that is the thing. Most people play with two center forwards nowadays, and one will be your tall target man, right? The one who will be winning your aerial duels. Like if you already have Zlatan or even Cantona or Koller or Adriano or Van Nistelrooy or Drogba, these guys are supposed to be your aerial pivots, right? These are the ones who are going to win the headers, and they are supposed to give the ball to these guys like Romario or Michael Owen. And yeah, so in that case, you need great ball control, you need good acceleration, you need good tight position, and I feel that is where Michael Owen is lacking. So he unfortunately will only get a D tier because there are better, faster, more technical players with the goal poacher play style. So yeah, up next is Tevez. Now Tevez is a brand new card which has come in. Again, let me just pull up his stats. Carlos Tevez, 96 finishing is not required. Time 8. Give him okay. Goalkeeping. 87 physical contact. Oh god, that is pretty decent. We can bump up this and give one. No. Okay. I have 2 points. Where to give those 2 points? I can put it in. Yeah. Mostly this is what's going to work. Oh god. Let me just pick this up. Push this in. So in this case, I would say again Romario is pretty decent, but the physical contact of Tevez, that is what comes into play. The new meta is that you do need good physical contact for your players, and I feel Tevez in that regard, he has potential. Like speed is only 89. That is not that great. But the difference between Romario and Carlos Tevez is the physical contact, right? Romario has 80, this guy has 88, and you can feel that on the pitch. If you are, pushing forward with the ball, if you're giving a through ball to your goal poacher, I would say that I feel like Tevez would be better, and only because of the physical contact. That is because he has 88, and we already have we have already maxed out Tevez's stats. We haven't? Okay. So basically, if a player has better physical contact, he will be able to push the defender off while, running. And he has good balance as well. So I would say that Tevez and Romario. Tevez is also going to be kind of, in the A tier. I would say that if you have Romario, you don't need to go for Tevez. But if you don't have Romario, then Tevez would be pretty nice. Now coming to Marco van Basten. Okay, Marco van Basten is the favorite striker of a lot of players, I imagine. Most of my... Yeah, we have a new Marco van Basten actually. Goal poacher. Yeah. Let's turn on the smart. Let's bump it down to 4. Alright, so he is 188 centimeters tall, which means that he can be one of the aerial pivots for you. And how much is his jumping? 84. Okay. Let me just bump it up to A5, 87. And we have 2 more points that we can put into shooting. So, again, not the best. Main reason is because, like, basically, I would say that there are better players out there, better jumping, better headers out there. And what are the skills he has? Momentum, dribbling, and phenomenal finishing. I feel like, I mean, of course, Marco van Basten was known for his good dribbling and ball control. So let's try a build. Okay, let's try to salvage this. So Beckenbauer, let me just go for no manager here. And let's turn down the boosters, okay? Now we are giving him 8 in dribbling. And 8? Oh god, this is This looks very bad, bro. Like no balance at all. And maybe this much speed. No, 8 speed you'll have to give. Yeah, 90 speed. Aerial strength as well. We will have to give him 8 or 9. Oh god, 10. Oof. This is too much to ask. Okay. We have done this. Now we have given him. Where is Capello? Yeah. No, instead of Capello. Oh god. Who is calling me? I don't know. Yeah, so what are we supposed to do here? El de la Fuenta. Let us go with Johan Cruyff. No, who's a good manager at? Okay. The good manager, let's pick Guardiola. Aggression and kicking power. No. Beckenbauer, yeah. Go with Beckenbauer. And striker's instinct. Let's go for agility, or do we have ball carrying? Kicking power? No. Let's go for. Do we have breakthrough? Even breakthrough is also not decent. Breakthrough, I mean, isn't breakthrough supposed to be having acceleration, dribbling acceleration? I don't know, it just doesn't make much sense. Dwelling. Off the ball. Yeah, off the ball. Okay, speed, acceleration, stamina, and offensive awareness. I think this will work. Let's give Beckenbauer a shot. 106. Again, I'd say no, right? Because you will have better strikers. I'd say that if you are giving a clunky player this much, momentum dribbling, and it doesn't make sense basically. I would much rather have if he had the bullet header and phenomenal finishing, right, instead of momentum dribbling, because he's a tall player. And how much is his leg length? Only 8. He had higher leg length, then that would have been different. He has shoulder width. I mean, his player model is also not that great. Jumping only 276 with 10 points in jumping, and still only 276. I don't think he'll be able to do much, so we'll give him a C tier, or maybe around here. Now this Muller card, Jared Muller. Now this guy is probably, he is pretty nice, like Gerard Muller. Gerd Muller. Yeah. So if we go for smart, as you can see, 101 offensive awareness with 100 acceleration. So let's build him up better. Improve his dribbling. Okay, that is decent. That is also decent. 89. Let's go for 87. Give him one more in dribbling and one more in aerial strength. No. Let it decrease this once and give him more, maybe, right? Heading. Again, these are going to be, how tall is he? 176. So he's not going to win us any headers. Okay, let's be honest here. So he needs okay finishing, he needs good ball control, he needs good dribbling and good speed. I think we can reduce to get jump to 80, and yeah, we can give him 2 points or 5 points. Alright, let's go for 82 and dribbling and passing, defending, lower body strength. Can we increase this? We need 1 more point, right? Yeah. Let's increase it to 95. He has striker's instinct for 98. He has 99, and let's go with Franz Beckenbauer, 102, 101 acceleration. See, that is another thing, right? He has great offensive awareness, 102. So he's going to be making runs constantly. Although he's a fox in the box, he's going to be the best run maker. He is, if you give him a through ball, he will run for through balls. And if you're playing him in a 2 center forward setup, try not to pair him up with the goal poacher, because the goal poacher tends to push up most of the times. So when you're using this fox to box, he tends to drop back. So either you can use him as the lone center forward along with the second striker or 2 second strikers, or even if you are going for a 2 CF setup, make sure that the other striker, it's a deep lying forward, or DLFs work very well with fox in the boxes actually. But again, you will have to build up the play. You will have to play 1-2s with Muller, because 101 acceleration, just 1-2, and if he starts running, I don't think there is any defender who has 101 acceleration, right? So, and in the D box, he'll just make a run and score. So Muller is pretty decent in that. So we'll have to give him, probably we'll have to put him here in A tier. One of the best fox in the box in the game. Now I'm putting him below Zlatan Ibrahimovic, mostly because Zlatan has the physical presence. Like, Muller cannot win headers for you, but Zlatan can. He's 195 centimeters tall, and when you are coming up against a very technical opponent and he's not giving you the ball or anything, and in that case, the only thing that you can actually do, sometimes, is that basically just powering through, right, with the physical presence of Zlatan, and you just scare him into, submission. And that is what I like about Zlatan. And this Puskas, I'll not even check his stats, because I have the old Puskas, and this new Puskas he has the low screamer and blitz curler, another filler card. But again, I would put him maybe here, or better than Cantona actually. Yeah, this would work. Adriano is pretty decent actually. Yeah. And coming to Andrei Shevchenko. Shevchenko is another speedster who is quick, who is basically a quick goal poacher who can head as well as, strike. But I would say that Muller would be a bit here. Shevchenko is definitely better than Muller and Romario. Now coming to Pele. This card has been out for quite a while now. This is the deep lying forward version. I would put him on the same tier as Muller, because they work very well together. I've seen my opponents cook with them, and they're very hard to defend. And this Pele is a deep lying forward who plays center forward better than most other players. And there is Ruud Gullit. Yeah, so Ruud Gullit. I mean, this Gullit card is basically Superman. Like, I'll show you his stats basically. So, as you can see, if we take Muller, he has great offensive awareness, ball control, finishing, and speed, right? but he lacks the physical, and he lacks stamina and place kicking and everything. And there's no defense. Now, what does Hullet do basically? Hullet is someone who can do it all. He's the jack of all trades, but master of none. As you can see, he has great ball control, he has good acceleration, he has good kicking power, he has good physical contact. And let me just switch up this build real quick. Yeah, and you give him more. Why does he have defending? Yeah, now you see he has. Where is Capello? Yeah, this is a card which can play center forward extremely well. He can play second striker extremely well. He can play attacking midfielder extremely well. He can play center midfield extremely well. So in all four of these positions, he is probably one of the best top 3 or top 4 cards in the game. And he would just directly go into the S tier, right? Because suppose, okay, I want him to, no passing. He doesn't need any more passing if you're playing as a center forward, right? And dribbling is enough. Dexterity, we can bump it up to 12. And, I'll just push this up as well. See, now this card has great acceleration, great jumping. He is your aerial pivot. He's 190 centimeters tall as well with a 93 jumping, and there's one more progression, but 94 jumping and 91 heading with the bullet header. And let me just, okay, and if it's a proper, if you're going all in for the aerial pivot, then this would be what happens. Like, he's the most all-rounded player that you can get. Now if you're playing him as center forward, or let's use this, I mean, not DMF, let's go for CMF, right? He has great passing. I mean, we don't need this much passing to be honest. Let me just reduce it to 8. Just go for 8 here. We'll go for 4 here. We'll go for 4 here. So now, as you can see, I feel he's one of the best center mids that money can buy, right? He has 9 leg length, which is decent. He has 278 centimeters jumping height. You can build him accordingly if you don't want him to be a center mid. Then his push-up is aerial strength, 96 physical contact. Like, these cards are basically just, he directly goes into S tier. And the next card, again, Rummenigge, King Rummenigge. He is the king of strikers. He's the best goal poacher out there. He's the best center forward out there. There is no question about it. He has been the best center forward since this game was PES. And now in eFootball, again, he is the best center forward. When the Showtime Mbappe card had come, he had kind of overtaken the previous Rummenigge. But now with the Blitzkrieg, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, 108 rated striker. He is 182 centimeters tall. So he's not short, and he's not as tall as Hullet or aerial pivot. So he is kind of like in the Goldilocks zone. What is this? European Cup. I don't know what that means. But yeah, look at these stats, brother. Like, let's give him 94 and give him more dribbling, maybe. Yeah, 96, and good aerial strength as well. Like, where can you get these stats? He has decent ball control, good speed, good acceleration, good jumping, good physical contact, decent enough balance. Maybe I can reduce it a bit and give him more dexterity so that he can be more balanced, more explosive. So it works. We can actually bump it down to 80 or something and give him these stats again. Now coming 90s, I think 90 finishing is enough. He has 9 neck size. I don't know what that does as well. Yeah. So again, Rumi will go to the top of the S tier, so there's no question about that. Now this sorry, not Rummenigge. This is, who is this? This is Usman Dembele, right? So Usman Dembele is in S tier. Let's look at Dembele stats. Dembele. This is a Ballon d'Or winner. Smart striker's instinct. So this Dembele is 178 centimeters tall, condition B. Great finishing. We don't need 90 curl. Let's give him the 8. And dribbling is good. Okay, decent low body, aerial strength as well. Passing is in the 70s. I have 3 points. Where to give it? Mostly through here only, right? Yeah. So we have another explosive player who is not as physically, strong as Tevez or Romad, But the saving grace for this card is his feel on the ball, his jumping, as well as his leg length. Because he has 13 leg length, right? He feels so smooth on the ball. He feels like a gazelle just running. So as you can see his picture here as well, he's pretty decent. And so we will give him an S tier ranking mostly, or let's give him an A tier ranking. This Suarez also goes in the A tier. We can check his stats. Luis Suarez. We go for smart. As you can see, he is 182 centimeters tall, the same as Rummenigge. He is decent enough physical, but not enough jumping compared to Rumi. And great dribbling, great dexterity, aerial strength. 8, 97, 93. Yes, 12 in shoulder width. Luis Suarez, the goal poacher. My Bills. So yeah, Luis Suarez is also pretty decent. Just 1 second. We've had 3 views. I think one would have been my mother probably. But yeah, we have 2 concurrent viewers. What? The audio streams current bitrate. What? Okay, we have live chat here. We've been streaming for 38 minutes. You create a studio dashboard has been popped out. Open studio, okay, this. It's lower than the recommended bitrate. The audio. Why is it 0? Why is my audio bitrate 0? Anyways, let's just get back into it. So yes, we are talking about Luis Suarez. 108 to 107 SS, 97 acceleration, 93 kicking power, 93 balance, ball control, dribbling, tight position, finishing. Shoulder width 12. Again, he is physically strong, and because he has good shoulder width, this is shoulder width, not neck length or anything, neck size or anything like that. He has 12 shoulder width, so he will be difficult to push off the ball. This Suarez, and this is the Liverpool Suarez, and top tier striker. Now coming to the next guy, right? Now this guy, I don't have to talk much. You guys know who this is. You guys know why he is on the top of A tier. That's because this is his card in which he is 40 years of age. Konami has not brought in any new card of him. So once a new card of Ronaldo comes, if a new card of Ronaldo comes, I'm hoping that it will easily, and I'm pretty sure that it will easily crack the S tier, because he is him. He has been him for a long time, and let's just check his stats. 96 kicking power. See his age. This is a 40-year-old card which Konami has released. You see, he is just carrying the ball and just telling everybody, you know who I am. Look at this card design, the big time icon behind him. So hopefully this year the Cristiano Ronaldo card comes, and I'm waiting, I'm hoping. I did not spin for this pack because I did not have any coins during that time. Hopefully if a better Ronaldo card comes, hopefully it will. I'm thinking there will be a Portugal pack with a big time Ronaldo that people will be spinning for. Maybe do this. Yeah, again 94 heading. He has phenomenal finishing and bullet header, aerial superiority, fighting spirit, heading, long range killer, long range shooting. I mean, you cannot give him like low screamer. The new card, it has to be having phenomenal finishing, bullet header, as well as something else. Maybe willpower. That might work for Ronaldo, but he has to be a goal poacher because he is one of the best of all time. There's no denying the fact. Now this Bale. This Bale is an interesting card. Earlier, I used to see this guy everywhere. He used to be in every squad. He used to be the super sub for every pro player. But nowadays, I've seen him drop in the favorings. Mostly because the meta has changed. More physical players have come in. So I would say that he and Zlatan are two players who are constantly getting downgraded. Not downgraded, who are falling off basically because of the new cards which are coming out every single week. Basically, this Samuel Eto'o, again, there are only a few players who can reach 100 in, I think 101 or 100 in both speed and acceleration, and Eto'o is one of them. If you give him the agility booster, and along with his already existing booster of +2 in, I think, acceleration or speed, I'm not sure, we can check. Basically, Eto'o, Samuel Eto'o, not coming. Okay, there's quite a bit of lag. Where is Eto? Samuel Eto. Not coming. Let's go for this Eto. Do we have the other Eto? Yeah. I don't know why Eto is. Okay. Eto has acceleration. So if we go for how to get here? I mean, why does he have this material strength? I don't know. Give him 2 in this, 3 in this. Okay. And instead of striker's instinct, we will give him. Where is agility? Yeah. Now have a look at these stats. And we don't need 95 in shooting. Just give him 19 shooting. I mean 91. Give him the basic. Dribbling is enough. This is enough. Let's give him more physical. Let's use this and give him more shooting. So now this card is also cracked mostly because of the speed and acceleration and the offensive awareness, like leg length of 12 as well. So actually if you want, you can just take one of this as well and improve his dribbling. And this is what I usually do. I've given him 99 and 100 with great physical and better dribbling, because when you're moving with the ball, having good dribbling is also very important. So most of the times, instead of a goal poacher, I sometimes use George Best with us as the second striker and with counter target instruction. So mostly because he has, I think, 99 and all, like dribbling and speed, acceleration, and all those stats, right? Or sometimes I use Messi because in this game you have to abuse space basically. Now this Cruyff card, I would say, Johan Cruyff is also pretty decent. I would say that he is similar to, he would come in between Romario and Muller, because I faced him and he is really exceptional on the ball. Cruyff has always been a good card. We are U by FF, okay? And we don't need 10 in finishing, brother. Let's reduce that. Give him 8 dribbling, 8, 8, 8. Is that we have 6 points. What do we need to increase? Acceleration is good. Finishing is good. Jumping is excellent. How tall is he? 180 centimeters tall and 26 years of age for Barcelona. This might have been his prime actually. He has 89 kicking power, 88 jumping, 87 physical contact. I did not spin for him because I had already gotten the Messi. I did not want to waste any more coins. I went for the Seedorf card back then. So 888. We have 6 points remaining. We'll give 1 to dribbling, dexterity, and 1 more to lower body strength to get it up to the 87 mark. And I think that is enough. 109 rated. Let's reset and go for max level. And still 109.48 rated. 101 acceleration. Damn. Finishing 11. Nah, brother, just go for this. Oof, look at these stats. 97 ball control, 101 acceleration, 97 attacking awareness. He's pretty usable. He is also a very good card. So yeah, I think chat, is that everybody? I think so. So what do you guys think? We have 2 concurrent viewers. So what do you guys think? Do you guys have any other suggestions for me? We've lost one. One viewer has left. Okay, so We have 3 views and we've been streaming for almost 50 minutes now. Okay, okay, that's decent. Okay, anyways, that was my tier list. Again, we can agree to disagree. Some might say that, this Messi needs to be somewhere in B tier, but looking at the current meta and the deep lying forward tactic and everything, the deep lying forward play style of Messi and the current meta and the new players who are coming in, I don't think this Messi can even be in D tier if we do this tier list in a couple of months later. Uh, the only great card from here would be this Eto. If you had gotten this Eto in PES 2025, like eFootball 25, you are grateful. I mean, you should be grateful because it's still one of the best cards, right? And yeah, that is basically it. So let's wrap it up, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I think that is it. Do you wanna let's spin? What do you say? Let's spin for some good players. Let me just get this screen loaded. Okay, game. Yeah. Okay, so we have 1,400 coins. 7 days until $1 billion campaign. Okay, we got something. Wait, let me just hook it up. Yeah. Can you see me? Like, video capture is locked. Let me just turn it down a bit, okay? I'll put it like this. Works, right? So again, we might need this. So chat. Seedorf, Zanetti. Okay, I'll show you Nesta. Is 187 centimeters tall only. So I don't think Nesta is actually a requirement. Compared to Desai, he has very low kicking power, jumping physical contact. What does he have? Aerial fort, long reach tackle. But that doesn't do much, right? Because I do have Marcel Desailly and Saliba and other players. Is this a scam again? There is Clarence Seedorf, box to box. He has very poor finishing, but he has the long reach tackle and phenomenal passing, which are probably the best skills in the game. Okay, so now we have Javier Zanetti. He also, I believe, has phenomenal passing. He has low pass, tackling, defensive engagement, and +3 physical contact. Okay, he has good curl. He has decent acceleration. But we'll have to put in at least a lot of points here. Zenity is just a solid defender. There's nothing much. He has phenomenal pass, and these three players, even if I get, how old is he? He's 21. Okay, when he was 21, he used to play there. And this was in which year? 97, 98. This was in 2000. Okay, 2, 3, 9, 10. He's 36 years of age. Nah, brother. His new card will come. There will be a new card of Senate in the near future. So probably wait and go for that. What did we get? I don't know what we got. Oh, we have National Team Player of the Week. Florian Wirtz, 22-year-old creative playmaker from Germany. Plays for Liverpool. Dribbling, tight position, low pass, lofted pass. Finishing 81, 87. This is a pretty useful card, like Reinders. He plays for Manchester City. Supposed to be C. A whole player. Low pass, good. Is he quick? Not as quick as. I mean, this is just a filler card. Gyökeres Tunali. What the fuck? Who is he punching? For them. Pretty decent center back. He's a built up center back. Heading, long range shooting. Man marking, interception, blocker, sliding tackle. Area superiority, acrobatic clearance, okay. Defensive, the 4 defensive stats in the 90s. See, nowadays, oh, these are pretty nice, you know. I really want this card. He's just punching this. The celebrations look pretty decent. We have Spanish, okay. Germany, Garcia, Nico Williams, Pablo Barrios, Gerard Martin, Cesar Azpilicueta, Gonzalo Guedes. Not worth spinning. I mean, if you already have players, you know. Oh, there's a 1 billion download campaign. Ronaldinho, Stevie G, and Angelo Peruzzi. Okay, so people, I think most people want to watch this, I guess, right? Ronaldinho Gaucho. 9/4/2026. Okay. Phenomenal pass. There's a Fortress TBG. Who is this Peruzzi? We can have a look at this Peruzzi card if you want. Goes up to 99. Left going forward, okay. Okay, so we have Fermin Lopez. Let's get Fermin. Attacking midfielder from Barcelona. Fermin Lopez. This is our reward from. Oh god. How long has this been going on? Come on, brother. Yeah. I mean, we got Fermin Lopez basically. And we're not going to be playing with him because I have better cards. Let's see what else. So, bullet header Guirassi. Rank 1 to 1 million. I mean, within 10 lakhs. Yeah. How tall is he? He is 187. Goal poacher with decent heading. Jumping, yeah. Makes sense. And magical dribbler. Ooh. This might be cracked. Like, let's see. Matheus Cunha. Alexander Isaac. Estevao. This Estevao card is pretty nice. Like, I have him in my free-to-play squad and... Hey, Prajoy. How are you doing, bro? Hello, sir. What's up? Yeah, I mean, we were, you know, initially we started off with ranking the top center forwards. Now we are back. We were just looking at the players. I just opened the game, you know, maybe an hour back. So, what's up? Did you spin for Sidorf? What's going on? Did you try to get Nesta? Did you spin for them? Because I'm not. Like, I have around 1400 coins. But yeah, I already have Sidorf and I have this Marcel Desai. And I feel like you also have all these players. And We can wait for the World Cup, right? New players will come. We can spin then, I guess. Because this Desai already is pretty decent. Yeah, probably next Thursday only, yeah. Aerial superiority, sliding tackle. Yeah, the long reach tackle skill for Nesta, I don't think is that needed, right? Next Thursday, do you know what we're getting? Because I have no fucking clue, basically. I think probably some packs of the World Cup. Hopefully, they release a Portugal pack. They bring back Ronaldo again. You know, that is the only card I want right now. A new CR7 card.